Yo, what's guys, this is back in today's video. I'm gonna be playing some Rocket League. Sorry guys, I'm not really, I don't have my, OM thing. Hey, what? Let me go get my, let me just get something. I'll be right back, guys.
Seek to find is a world that's mine. Need a place to hide. Will you free my mind? Following the lights of a world that's blind.
Guys, I'm back. I'm going to a tournament. I'm gonna find a tournament. What time is it? T41. So the tournament is not going to start yet. A couple minutes before the tournament starts. I'm trying to get ranked. I'm playing these ranked tournaments, guys. Oh yeah, guys, I'm trying to get this ranked tournament. And I want to try to make it to the world. Whatever the esports championship thing there is. Oh, my thing's loud. I have this like little card here. I could get the Ecto 1, but I don't want it. I have it on my Xbox now. No! There's a tournament every day. I want to try to win. Wow, the team is acting. Go! I died and he still blew me out. No, I'm talking about I still made a goal value when you blew me out. This is how you know I'm competitive. No, but I wanna know how to do. Gold. I'm the greatest of all time. How he cold is coming to town. He pounds so much he needs to not give out presents. I know all the tricks. This is how you know I'm the greatest of all time. Oh, on this map. I like this map. I like the dude talk so that's not a C, that's a bad. That's bad. Easy go right here. No, I tried to save it. Look, I came here. I tried to save it because I was behind you. I thought I was gonna come this way or come out this way, guys. It's time. Nope, he won. No, I can come back, guys. I can come back. I know I can. I believe I can, I believe I can, I believe I can, I believe I can.
60 seconds left on the clock. Magnificent goal!
How? This dude's unbelievable. The hacking. He's not hacking. He does good. I hit it and he hits it that one.
Magnificent goal!
Really making overtime.
Seconds left on the clock. Magnificent goal!
I feel like I got better.
Sensational goal!
I won.
What a match!
Sure it was. She just stands there and does nothing. So she stands there and then right when about he just doesn't even get away with the phone. How much is forfeit?
Won't you come over? Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open.
Wins, I got 20 wins in this account.
Feel like our future's just begun. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away where no one knows. Let's run away together. Just lead me into your world.
Later on today, but I do have to ask first of all, we've been talking about it on the desk, who does he get the savagery from?
Hide away where no one knows.
I would say maybe a little bit from me, but he's definitely his own person. It is all him. He does have 4 older siblings. Slater is the 5th child out of 6 that we have. So he has had to fight his way through the family, and he has 3 older brothers and an older sister who have definitely made him hold his own throughout the years. So that's probably played a big part of it, I think, as well.
And what did you first think when he came at you with this professional gaming idea? What did you initially think, and then obviously did you realize it was going to be anything like this in terms of scale?
We had no clue. It started when he came downstairs to see us one evening. He said, I need your bank account information. It's like, no. Why do you think you need our bank account information? Well, I won some money online, and I've got to tell them how to deposit it. And so we had no clue, and it took several months for us to figure out, A, that it was legit, and B, that it was real. And it really was even 6 months later, when he was in the Valencia qualifications for DreamHack, that we started to realize that, hey, this kid's pretty good. This team is really good. This is really, really a big deal. Even though coming here has just been blowing away. It's amazing. It's awesome.
Well, it's great to have you here as well. I'm sure the players really love the support. One last question, and that is there anything you can tell us about Reynolds? Maybe an embarrassing story or something that we don't know about him, so we can go and meme about him on Twitter a little bit?
He has definitely stepped up as quite a personality and done a lot of interviews for the Knights and even when they were the Peeps. And many of the interviews he's done from his bedroom. And that bedroom is usually on camera very clean. Not so much maybe 15, 20 minutes, a half hour, an hour before that.
I did not know I was gonna blow him up there.
What time was that interview? So he's a normal 16-year-old boy, and that room probably didn't look that good about an hour before. Just so you know, he's normal.
Yeah, certainly.
We are so incredibly proud of him and everything he's done and learned here with the team and everything. It's awesome.
It's awesome to hear, awesome to have you. Good luck later on. I know you're both itching to get watching the match started, which is going to be first up today. But for now, we're going to go back to the desk and hear a bit more from the guys.
I'm that good, guys. I need to play ranked because I'm that good.
It's great to see, even with the new teams coming in, those families coming up to support as well.
We're expanding the Rocket League family, not only from the community side, but also from the players that are being supported. I've met significant others. You guys have met my parents. Like, everybody is coming out to support in any single way, and it just shows how much of a difference it makes in all these players' lives.
Yeah, back in DreamHack Montreal, when the Peeps made that run, just seeing the family, the Peeps there, just cheering them on, it was crazy with signs and all that. That is the best part, but the family's getting to it is awesome. And I think that's something that's special about Rocket League, and I think it was because of people like you, Gibbs, with Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Cars, that community that was all thanks to Gibbs. Yeah, but it's true. It was the precedent that was set, and Rocket League, more so than any other community I've been a part of, it really does feel like a group of friends, a family, even at Beyond the Summit, behind the scenes. Oh, it's great. It really is great. And that is the best part. That's the best part. We go to the World Championship behind the scenes, everyone is friends. And that is awesome. There are no enemies here.
Final thought here. What are you hyped for, Lawler?
Let's get the game underway, man. I am ready to kick today off. 2 places. There's 2 places available today.
Yeah.
That's it.
teams going home, a lot of heartbreak, but we're going to see some good rock. I just want to see this NRG mentality. So let's fast forward. Let's go.
We're going to see it is now time. Welcome to day 2 of the Rocket League World Championships.
Bienvenidos al segundo día de Mundial, bienvenidos al segundo día aquí desde Madrid, desde Vista Alegre. Espero que disfrutaseis del día de mañana porque hoy ya vamos a tener los primeros equipos eliminados en este segundo día y mañana será la gran final aquí en Madrid, donde esperemos que también...
I'm the greatest of all time.
Al Palacio Vista Alegre. Todos los equipos están preparados y tenemos otros 8 partidos por delante. Así que Madrid, haced un fuerte ruido porque empieza el Rocket League otra vez.
Welcome back to this. It's still the same 4 people here. For better or for worse. As we started talking about the first match, before we dive into it, Camera Havoc versus Pittsburgh Knights. Pittsburgh Knights, we were just talking about them and how they've taken, I think, the whole world by storm here, with especially pushing in North America specifically. Very aggressive, demo-heavy, perfect on offense. I think Camera Havoc yesterday had a bit of trouble, so I'm really wondering how you guys think this match is going to go.
Knights are definitely going to have aggressively in their match. As for Camera Havoc, they've got to find a way to match that intensity because the defensive side for them is not working out.
Yeah, the one thing I worry about for Pittsburgh Knights is they were so close. They went to game 5. One mistake by Gyro, that cost them everything. So with day 3, now we have to go through the entire load. Again, for Havoc, there's not a lot of nice things to say. I know there's an initial performance on day 1, but it's a brand new day.
And I mean, the competition's not easy. It hasn't gotten any easier with the Knights.
Dude, you're so... Please let me get a score, dude.
Tough team to play against. They
Hit the
won
other.
the Big 3, and now they're going up against a Canberra squad that has struggled. They're looking to kill the Big 3 and OC now at this point. For Canberra Havoc, though, what are those keys that they need to really have looked at last night, taking the time to sit down and talk about to make sure they come to this day with less difficulties than they had?
Causing disruption. There was way too many times that they gave away that midfield pressure where pointing out mostly he had the ability to turn and to challenge and just buy some time for this team. With how aggressive all these teams are, this new era that we're seeing about denying boost, you gotta find a way to give your teammates time to get that boost in the first place.
They are a very passive team, so when you are rotating back, just cut off the plays, because it's not going to be like some of the teams that we see where you give them space and they're not going to have the mechanics. It's a space station game, but you can't do this.
I lost, so I'm just gonna forfeit because there's no point of even while I'm missing the lead.
Even worse, because now you're going to be a target. Reynolds will be coming in for the demos. Gyro will probably start getting involved with demos as well. Mist is going to lock down that midfield. They're going to have to break out. They just will need to take the risk. Gonna have to get out, get the boost, and maybe even go for those demos that Reynolds likes to get, where you come from behind and take out the offensive player from the back. They're gonna have to do something, because I worry if they try to play passive that the Knights are just gonna pick them apart.
Do you feel like maybe the Knights could get a little overzealous and push up a little too far to allow that breakout chance for Camper?
I don't know.
Or are they going to have to force that?
I don't know if there is an overzealous for the Pittsburgh Knights. Their priorities
They're
are
already
boost,
playing overzealous.
getting the boost, going for demos, and getting more boost, and then they go for the ball. Like, it is their last priority because they're there to wreak havoc against Canberra Havoc.
The one thing that I think we'll see here is a lot of back and forth play. That's how Pittsburgh Knights play. They will go for an attack, but immediately fall back on defense and then worry about that defensive side. They do it all the time for North America. Not a possession team at all. They take their chances when they have them, but then they pull back. Pittsburgh Knights has to change up that game plan. We saw it versus Dignitas. They did it so well for game number 1. 15-5 shots where they controlled the field versus the best possession team in Europe. That's what they needed.
And that was because they were winning every challenge into midfield, and Mist was a big part of that. He's that guy in the back who's going to try to beat that player to the ball, who's using up all their boost a lot of times to get really high to try to defend that ball getting hit back into their own half. So Mist, this is going to be a struggle. I think Canberra is going to really have difficulty getting the ball even past midfield.
Yeah, doubling down on that. Mist, they asked the teammates, like, hey, how do you guys feel about him? He's like, he's clutch. You won't hear his name called. You won't hear him doing these crazy clutch things. He's always in the right position.
Watch my point in my home.
Which allows us to play this super aggressive play style. When you have that trust in your defense to just go and wreak havoc, it creates so many opportunities for this team. And honestly, I don't think the last time Mist has been a mistake player that things fall apart. Like, he is so clutch all the time. He's so consistent.
But for mentality purposes, you need Gyro to play well. Because when they won DreamHack, whenever they went to Champions Field, Gyro really stepped up like a god that wins. He made that one big mistake that made them go down to the bracket. So get him involved early, get him in high spirits. And this is where, you know, if you're the Knights movie, this is where his job comes in. He's the coach of this squad. We've seen teams have incredible lower bracket runs. You think about Flipside back in Season 2. You think about Cloud9 in Season 6. It's possible. So, like you guys said, Gyro gonna have to get back in the right headspace. And today is a new day. And this is absolutely that team from the lower bracket. All of the 8 teams there that I think looked the best on day 1. They just ran into a really hot Dignitas, and they have to feel confident going into this match.
Just wondering now on the stage, you feel like by this point though, any of those first stages out of the way, do you feel like they can just get a little bit more?
There was a lot of players that enjoyed getting the first match today. Unfortunately, because for some of these guys it is elimination, but they like this stuff. Okay, let's get it out of the gate. Let's do the first miss of the stage. We're ready. You know, we're going to get practice. Like, it is a good routine kind of match for them where they can just go about their day as well.
One key thing we saw Gyro as a small, he just had a giant cucumber. He was like, yesterday, like, I ate a donut. It didn't work out. So he was always going to eat vegetables and
just realizing some elimination.
I don't know. You'll have to wait and see, because you might have seen him with the cucumber, but he probably ate the donut. Let's be real.
It's a whole illusion right here. I never saw it at this point. Yeah, I don't know. That's a donut. Like, I just ate a donut right there. Like, exactly. The carbs are hitting at this point. I'm just wondering how, you know, how much mentality is still going to be in this situation. You know, the teams, even if they do win it, you know, it's like, is Mookie's there to say, you know, sit in the zone?
So one thing we know with Pittsburgh Knights that they can handle this pressure. We saw it at DreamHack Day 3, the very first time that they were in a big event, and they showed up. So I expect the same thing here. It's very similar.
And the question is, will Canberra figure out how to deal with the aggression and start to counter their defensive team? They're going to have to be very good at dodging Devils. Hiding on the inside of that post.
Oops, sorry.
Devils can't come and get that bump. Gyro can't get those bumps. And looking for the counterattacks. If they just play boom ball, I think it's over for them. They're going to have to be very tactical about who's going out for that outlet pass that can start the counterattacks. Because if they that's going to be the difference for them. If they can make those counterattacks happen, if they transition from defense to offense by finding those passes out to the midfield and getting a long shot, that is what they're going to need to even stand a chance.
Answer Canberra Havoc. We don't know. Do you guys know? We want to know. Let us know on Twitter at CSA. We really want to hear from you guys. We're now time for our first match of day 2 with Grelly and Turtle.
Day 2 of the World Championship here in Palacio Vista Alegre in Madrid, Spain. Turtle and Corelli here to kick things off with Canberra Havoc. And them, I talked to them earlier before we got here to the stadium, and it was a wake-up call. Quite frankly, a wake-up call to them. They know what they're getting into.
No! I'm sorry. I tried to block it.
I mean, if you think about it this way, they've already dealt with worse loss
Look.
experience on the stage. Like, it really wasn't.
I tried to block it.
They just outperformed them completely. So Canberra Havoc, they've been through the worst.
We can still win.
Given their second chance, they already have that feeling of devastating loss. Now they can focus and improve.
And it's tough, you know, give me a very hot space station gaming. I mean,
looked so good.
I don't know if anyone's going to beat them yesterday, but yesterday was yesterday. And for Canberra Havoc, it's a new day going up against Pittsburgh Knights here. And for Pittsburgh Knights, I think some missed expectations on their behalf as well. It felt like things were going okay in their series earlier on against Dignitas, but things slowly started to dwindle away. Mistakes coming through that ultimately led to the loss.
Yeah, definitely wasn't a huge, I guess, loss for them. I would consider it to really have been a close series. I felt like Dignitas just did a great job of reacting to the demos. The first game, actually, I thought Pittsburgh Knights were just absolutely destroying Dignitas. They were getting the rotations in, being aggressive when they needed to, but Dignitas, they reacted. They knew how to dodge the demos later on in the series, and that is really what took the shock to Pittsburgh Knights.
And a lot more on the line coming into this match. Sure, you had the jitters of being on stage as the first day of the World Championship. Now, both these teams facing elimination, getting things kicked off in game number 1, a best of 5.
1 life left. And I mean, we've seen this Pittsburgh Knights ever since Montreal. Our expectations have just skyrocketed for them.
Things already start in the Canberra Havoc side as they do break out. Pittsburgh Knights looking to ramp up that aggression that they're known for. Walcott tries to get this one away. Leduc throws it towards Gyro. And off the back wall, an opportunity here for Canberra Havoc. They let it go as they can't get a hold of it. Miss now on the counter. Quickly downfield, it's Walcott to receive it. And Reynolds trying to keep it in for the Knights. And you do wonder for the Knights with Gyro, a couple of mistakes in the last game. The emotion, and the mental state of this team, how they come out here in game 1 is very important.
And Canberra, I mean, it just felt like they were so hesitant in that SSG series. They just did not want to challenge the ball. And even here, you see the open midfield space. Gyro gets an early shot on net. And that's the thing you want to avoid. You need to push up, try and challenge as soon as possible, and really get in the face of Pittsburgh.
Can't let Pittsburgh play at their own pace. You have to disrupt. It was something that was so difficult for Canberra against Space Station. Gave him a great shot here from Spido, just turned away by Gyro. But a tough spot for the Knights here in the first minute and a half. Big Clear does come out. And the pace seems to be picked up by Canberra Havoc, at least matching it against the Knights so far.
Definitely. I mean, we're seeing some pressure coming.
I have to relaunch you guys.
That we
I'm
didn't see
ending
it
this
all